So I did a video on this crackhead, trifling, ungrateful woman, uh, rejecting her man because he bought her a $2,500 wedding ring. It wasn't big enough. The rock wasn't big enough to compete with her crackhead friends. She didn't place no value. It was too small. While she was living in this man's house, she rejected the ring. She put it all on social media to embarrass him, that she's rejecting him and rejecting his small ring or small rock that he's proposing to give her, because unless he upgraded, she's not accepting it, right? Because she's used to seeing her friends, her mates with big rocks in their hands, right? And the guy just like, okay, enough. He's, leave my crib, leave my spot. You could go, you could bounce. She refused to leave. Anyway, you could check that video out on my channel. But here I wanted to give a part two, a follow up of other crackheads. Now, in that video I mentioned, that was a brother and sister. So, and I did make clear that this is not about race. This is all over the place. This is a movement. It's a set of zombie women who got no brain cell. I mean, they values out of the window. It's all about money for them. It's the guy with the most money, and that money should be spent on them. These high-maintaining, self-entitled, crack, numbskull, low-down, dirty piece of craps who think that in order to secure being with them, you gotta spend X amount of money on them. Now, well, I guess I'm gonna do without your type of woman. But let's run into, just take a look at these other crackheads, how they reject rings, their opinion on it, and how they view the world and what should happen and what a ring is supposed to be and how much investment a man should put into it. Look at some of these women, right? And this is not just black race, white, Hispanic. Just look at it. Check it out. The women of today.
Influencer who's got 500 million followers on social media just got engaged, and this is her ring. What do you think?
What I think is we're about to hear someone's opinion on that.
Here's the truth. An engagement ring must hurt a man financially to prove that he has long-term intention.
Oh, it's fun to be right. But the real truth is that is the very definition of just an opinion.
Just like everything in life, financial investment equals to mental commitment.
Oh, does it now? I think that there are many people out there that might not agree with that. But let's hear this person's opinion why.
Is that comparing the fact that you spent $20 on and the one that you spent $2,000 on?
Are we really going to compare investing in a relationship by virtue of buying an expensive engagement ring to a woman buying a handbag? I guess so.
Do you care if the $20 bag gets scratched, get wet? No, you don't. But do you care if the Chanel bag gets dirty, and would you replace it so easily? No, you won't, because you've made a substantial financial investment in it.
Well, it's just me, but I wouldn't spend $2,000 on a handbag, period.
The more you invest in something, the more likely you're going to cherish it and fix it when it's broken, not replace it. Marriage is the same.
Is that implying that we can chalk up those high divorce rates to people not investing enough money in their marriages?
An engagement ring should be a substantial financial investment from the man's side up front to prove his long-term intention to a woman.
Wow.
Determining a person's true intentions was determined on their actions and how they treat another person, not on how much money they spend.
Good Lord. These
If my
women.
boyfriend asked me to marry him, I'm going to say no. Why am I going to say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago, and then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend. And they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together. His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year, and we haven't gotten engaged. His friend got married this past weekend.
I told you I don't want that.
Yeah. I'm right. I think your man is right. There's a reason why you should ask the reason why is it that he's not committing to me? Yeah, because you love to compare. You love to look at what the neighbors are doing. You love to keep up with the Benjamins, keep up with the Joneses. Oh, they're doing this. Sure, we should do the same. Or why are we not doing the same? Yeah, keep your eyeballs in your own yard space, in your own home. Why you watching his friend? Why are you watching another man what he's doing with his woman? Why are you doing that? You're not content. You're not content with what your man doing. You're looking at what another man doing for another woman and saying, oh, I want that. I want what he's giving her. That's the type of man I want. Well, just go take that man. Greedy, self-centered, ungrateful women. And now she's moaning. She's comparing, literally. Oh, they had a kid, then we had a kid. They got engaged, but we're not engaged. They got married, and we ain't got married. Yippity yap. Oh, he pays all the money, he pays all the bills. We do 50-50. Why are you in other people's business? Why are you not content and happy with what's happening in your life? Why don't you try to rectify why or understand why you and your man has that 50-50 split? Understand why he's thinking that way. Maybe he don't trust you. That's why you don't have a ring on your finger. That's why you're not engaged. That's why you got to pay 50-50 because he don't trust you. And that could be the simplest explanation. But let's continue.
Ugly ring, you keep asking me, I'm not playing. Take it back. Get your money back. I
What's
don't want
wrong
it.
with the ring?
I don't want it. If you ask
It's
me
real.
again,
It came
if
from
you
K
ask me again,
Jewelers.
you finna get out the car. I'm not playing
This
right
is a
now.
real diamond
I
ring.
don't want that ugly ass ring. I don't want it.
What's ugly
I
about
don't
it?
want it.
What's wrong with the ring though, bro? Like I worked hard.
I
for-
don't want
I worked
the
hard
ring.
to
I sent you
afford
the
this.
pictures. I sent you the link. What else do I have to do? I mean, I told you the ring that I wanted. I don't want that. I don't.
Just because it ain't 6-7 carats. I mean, it's,
I don't care. I told you what I wanted. You asked me what I wanted. I
this
told
a
you what I
real
wanted.
ring.
That's not it.
This is a real ring from
I don't
from
care
K.
if it's real. Look at
But-
it. It's not my style. I don't like it. I'm not gonna wear it. I mean, for real, like, I
But
don't
if you
like
really
it. I
love
sent you
me,
what I wanted.
if you really love me,
I
it don't.
sent
It
you
don't
what I
if you
wanted.
really love me, bro, it wouldn't matter
I
about
sent
the
you what I
ring,
wanted.
bro.
I don't want that. I told you what I wanted. I showed you the pictures, the links. I mean, I gave you everything you needed. You could have just went and bought that ring. Take that back and get your money back. I'm not playing. Stop asking me about that ring before you get out my car. I'm not playing.
So you're not gonna marry me because of
I'm
a ring?
not. No, I don't want to marry you. I don't
Because
want to
of a
marry you no
ring,
more.
bro?
No, I don't want to marry you no more. I don't. Take the ring and you
Wow.
can really go.
This is
I don't want it.
crazy. This is a real ring. It came from K Jewelers. It's a real
I
ring.
don't care. I don't want it. What you can't understand.
That's crazy.
Stop asking me, do I like it? I said no. I hope you still got the receipt.
That's
Because you're
crazy.
going to take it back. I'll take you to take it back.
That's crazy. This is a real
I
ring.
don't
Real
care.
carats, though. Why? Because it ain't 8-9 carats. You like? I don't understand, though.
I said I don't
worked
want
hard.
it.
I worked hard
I
for this
said
ring.
I don't like it. Stop bringing it up at this point. Like, you're literally doing too much. It's not that deep. Take it back and get your money back, buddy. That's what you can do.
Wow.
If a guy says 15
She's as fake as those nails that she's wearing. Bro, you don't need a fake ass woman like that. Run, homie. Why you want to marry that? You know you work hard to save up that cash and you buy what you can afford. That's what it's about. And she's telling you that's not what she wants. It's not the ring of her choice. Bro, accept that. I'll give you an explanation. You watching this video? There are more women than men on this planet Earth. There are other countries where women are more than men. There are more beautiful women with wonderful personality and decency and honesty and all the values, all the behavioral preferences that you may want out from a woman that you would like to see in a woman. There are many women around the world, different countries. Buy yourself a plane ticket. Take that ring back. Buy yourself a plane ticket and just pick a country and go there. You'll find women, bro. You'll find women who are happy just to want to get married. They could care less about the ring. And they will look after you. Stop it. Stop chasing these crackheads. Because your marriage will just be having a crack straight through it. Because you marry a crackhead. They're going to feed you crack in the end. Let's continue with some more crackheads.
$15,000 on an engagement is a waste of money, but he's willing to spend it on a car. You know who he values more, the car or you. There you have your answer.
Do you guys think I let him pick my ring? Like, this is the man that I can't even send into the grocery store without putting together a poster board of everything we need. You think I trust him to go pick out the right ring that I have to wear for the rest of my life? No, I'm going with him. I picked it out.
A guy should be spending 3 months' salary on a ring. So if that isn't 6 figures, you probably shouldn't be getting married. Like, if he's not spending that, does he really love you, or does he just want a hot trophy wife?
How much do you want your husband, future husband, to spend on a ring on you, engagement ring?
Oh, easily 75.
Hell no!
75.
Let these women stay in America, please. God, please. Someone buy up all the airline tickets. Don't leave. Let them stay in America, please. Goodness gracious. What on earth is going on with these women? What on earth is going on with these women? I mean, are you seriously telling me you're going to go pick out the ring that you want? So you're going to pick out a ring that is $2 million. And the dude can't. So you break up with him right there and then because he can't afford that. Right? You then say, if he's not spending, you put a cap on it. If he's not spending this amount on the ring, then he ain't ready for you. He certainly can't afford you. That's clearly what you're saying. Jeez. Here's this one is saying $75K. 75, who's picking up a bit, unless he's a multimillionaire? $75,000 on a ring. I ain't gonna say no more. Let me just.
Why is that?
That's what I deserve.
That's what you deserve? Now, what do you even do for a living?
I'm majoring in accounting. I can make that easy.
You have a job then, right? So what do you do living for?
Doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
Are you studying to be a doctor?
I'm going to med school. I applied to med school.
He has it.
Now, how does
I know he can.
Now, how does it feel that your woman wants 75K for a ring?
She believes in me.
White people are crazy.
Bro, I'm spending a 5K about a girl.
5K? That's
The rest of that money is going for a fucking a wedding, like a nice.
Facts.
Oh, we're gonna have a nice wedding.
We're having an amazing wedding.
How much went for the wedding now?
Oh, 150.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
Does anyone think that the answer to this question is going to be even remotely reasonable?
You
I like
10 times
this
your
one.
salary.
10 times their salary?
10 times his salary. Are you kidding me? Who's responsible for these nutcracks being on planet Earth? Where are your parents? Who programmed you? Did you develop that mindset and that? What is happening here? Them times his salary.
Let's put that in some realistic numbers. If a guy makes $50,000 a year, they're wanting that guy to spend $500,000. Yes, $500,000 on an engagement ring.
Yeah, it has to be in like the 6 digits for sure. How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I'd say at least like 100K.
Yeah.
$100,000.
God help me.
Now, this is just my opinion, but if someone is going to spend $100,000 to show that they are really committed to that relationship, I think a better way to show that would be to put that money down on a house,
Exactly.
not some little piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
But that's just my practicality talking.
Yeah.
Diamond rings are pretty much automatically shut-up rings. Not one lie is told. Not only can there be a shut-up ring, but there can be a shut-up marriage. I'm divorced now.
Before I say anything, let's go back to see what that caption said. When he proposed with it, I was so upset, but I went for it against my better judgment, even though months previous to this, I had showed him exactly what I wanted. and he got this anyways. Now, this is just my personal opinion, but when I hear some of you complain about a ring and how much it costs, at that point in time, I automatically look at you as the problem.
Exactly.
All it is a gesture. Do you care more about the ring, or do you care more about the fact that this man said that he wants to marry you and spend the rest
That's
of
my
his
point.
life with you? Because I thought you were supposed to choose answer B and not be worried about what the ring looked like, right? So I didn't know what a diamond dust ring was, right? But as we can see, it's $500, right? It's not too much money. Kanye spent 1.3 million on his ring. And look, some of y'all got the same results. Y'all both divorced. Some of you have been brainwashed by society, by social media, and some of you think the more that man spends on something, the more he's willing to invest in you, the more
Exactly.
he's willing to make things work with you. I don't know what it is, but some of you are just taking away the key factors of what love and what relationships is supposed to be. And some of you are being like, you know what? If you can't buy me the ring that I want, if you're not willing to spend an X amount on the ring, then don't even marry me. If you don't see the problem with that, once again, you are the problem.
Yeah, and that's what I gotta say about that one. Like I said, this is part 2 of those amazing women who thinks that you gotta spend, you gotta break the bank, empty all the piggy bank, empty everything on a ring just to prove how much you really love them. I say this with all honesty: keep these chicken heads in America. God bless America. Y'all keep them there. Don't give them a plane ticket so they could go out to the rest of the world and infect them with this nonsense. Oh, please. We need censorship on TikTok and those social media as a whole, so these women can get their toxic behavior and ideas out into the world to infect the few remain good ones. Good Lord. I mean, you got to spend 10 times your salary. For what? For what? For who? My goodness. 100K, 75K. These women, and this is what we got to currently work with. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I'm happy I live outside of the States. They're quality women, dudes. I'm gonna start my own business now to finding guys' wives with great values. I'm gonna do that because this year, nah, y'all could keep them women. I'm out.